So now friends, I am again at Velsao village. This is Dando, and you can see this is the haunch portion of that particular part of that river which is passing underneath this double track railway line. Presently one track is there and was second track will come over it. So the villagers asa going to ekवट and so एक movement asa they had complained to the WRD as well as Goa Coastal Zone Management Authority that there is a violation of CRZ at this area, and WRD was called to show that how the water bodies have been blocked. So ice inspections zale sagle jama zale, and now the villagers are hopeful that the report which will be submitted by these both authorities will be favoring them. So watch this report and watch the reactions of the leaders who were present for the inspection.
Violation, total violation. I think always we have to get the courts, the legal courts to say that they have the authority to do all this. Because they cannot do
Inspection here, crucial inspection. What happened?
I think every step you take, you see illegalities against the environment. Blockage of the natural flow of water. Okay, all the storm drains are blocked. Now, those storm drains take the water, especially in the monsoons, to the ocean. So now, how is the water going to move? There's going to be flooding. Okay, we've already seen the impact of flooding some time back. Backside, water entered inside the houses of the fishermen. So what are we doing?
Girl who was with a dress.
And I would like to ask the government of the day,
We'll take them.
is the railway above the law of the land? It looks like, because it according to the railway authority, no law applies to them. So I would like the government to really let us know whether the railway authority is totally above the law of the land.
Today किती झाले? Ice किती झाले ते?
Today from GCZMA, the representatives of GCZMA came. They have taken note of all the illegalities, okay, and we have requested them to take action as quickly, because monsoons are around the corner. We don't know what will happen during the monsoons. Where will the water flow? Where will flooding take place? Because the last time it rained, after all this was done, water entered inside the houses of the fishermen. So what are we creating? Chaos in the state. And one more thing I would like to mention is, when we spoke to the representative of the railway, he said, no, we've got permission, we've got legal permission to do what we are doing in the village of Velsao. And he said, I have the papers to show you. So he came and he showed us the papers. Okay? And the papers had nothing to do with the village of Velsao. The papers are what the villagers of Shandor had filed. So you see how they try to mislead, because they know they are going against the law.
Andrea D'Souza, I'm a BMC member. As BMC members, we are very concerned about the environmental situation created because of this project. Two important issues are happening. We have debris which is dumped and blocking a very important creek. This is a tributary of River Sal, and this tributary, this water body is very eco-sensitive. There are a number of people who depend on this area for livelihood. We have found a lot of migratory species of fish and birds which are reported in this area, so it's a very eco-sensitive zone. And further, the livelihoods of the people will be impacted because of this. Secondly, this dumping along the whole railway track has blocked very important water canal in our area. So as you can see here, this has been the original site. This is a very low-lying area that accumulates all the water from both the sides. The rainwater flows from a number of villages and it comes to this area, and across the railway flows below these culverts and comes to this region and flows into the ocean. So there is this pathway that the water, rainwater, accumulates and goes into the ocean, which is completely blocked now. So we are expecting a lot of these houses to be flooded completely, because the main water canal and these temporary water bodies have been completely buried. So we really request some action to be taken on this. Two important issues. One is a water body, that issue needs to be addressed, and second is an important water canal that has been blocked. So we will be facing monsoon shortly, so therefore we request the authorities to do something about the water bodies and these canals being blocked to prevent any flooding in our village.
जाताले इथून
ऑफकोर्स पळय कितें आसा न्ही, आयज WRD येयलेले आनी गोवा कोस्टल मॅनेजमेंट ऑथॉरिटी येयलेले इन्स्पेक्शनाक. आतां मुद्दो दोन आसा, एक की वॉटर बॉडी ब्लॉक केला, दुसरो मुद्दो आसा की ती पोंय आसा ती वॉटर बॉडी ब्लॉक केल्या. आतां ही एरिया पळय आसा आख्खी CRZान पडटा, न्यू डेव्हलपमेंट झोन फिशींग विलेज. आतां एज पर द स्टॅच्युटरी रिक्वायरमेंट यू हॅव टू टेक परमिशन फ्रॉम द कन्सर्न ऑथॉरिटी टू अवॉइड डेंजर or threat to life. बिकॉज आतां हे पळय उदकाची वाट पळय आसा ही हिंगाच्या न्हंय, ही मोडगोवच्यान न्हंय व्हांवता एंड रिवर दर्याक भायर वयता. सो हेंच्यांनी आतां ब्लॉक केला. नुस्तें मेळटा तें नुस्तें आयज काबार जालां, लोकांचो लायव्हलीहूड काबार जाला, उदक पळय आसा घरांनी वचपाक लागले. सो एज पर द रिक्वायरमेंट the RVNL have to take permissions and tell the concerned authorities what they are doing and how they will restore the destruction done. So now we are hoping that the Coastal Management Authority will issue them stop work notice as per the statutory requirements. It's mandatory for them to take permissions, because you cannot block a river, flowing river. So it's very clearly the RVNL is taking law in hand. If you see towards the right side of my right side over here, there are private properties here and RVNL has taken this one lease. आता ही शेतां तेंच्यांनी पुरयल्या आनी ते कंस्ट्रक्शन करता. आता हे आतां रेल्वे प्रॉपर्टी जाली ना, ही प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टी. सो दिस इज द सेम मोडस ऑपरेशन दे आर युजींग फॉर एवरी एरिया. आपणाचो बापायचो फात जाला, जाय तितलो खंय पुरया, खंय बांदया, कितें आहा तें करुया, कोणाचें कांय आमकां परमिशन नाका अशें ते लोकांक पिश्यांक काडून सांगता. So now we are hoping that the concerned authority will take action. We are also a part of GCRMA, and this CRZ department is come to protect us first, the ecology and the livelihood, traditional livelihood. So that we are hoping that necessary action will be taken.
Olenso, do you still think that doubling will be stopped?
Yeah, see, right now the issue is what very simple. Acquisition cover जावना. Acquisition process अजून incomplete हा, complete जावना. काम चलता नॉन एक्विजिशनाचे. आता काम चलता, ही जागो एक्वायर्ड जावंकूच ना, ह्या एरियांनी काम चलता. सो हे काम सद्याक पळय चलता हे टोटली इलिगल आसा, कायद्या भितर नात. एक्विजिशन काबारूच जावना जाल्यार काम कशें स्टार्ट जावपाक शकता तुमी सांगा. कॉमन सेन्स आसा. सो थोडे जाण मिसलीड करता, दॅट इज अ डिफरंट इशू. बट हियर वी आर सेइंग दॅट विदाउट एक्विजिशन how is the work taking place, and without taking permission of concerned authority, how is that you are going blatantly taking law in hand and doing your work. We expect the deputy collector new who is come also to take cognizance of this, because the WRD also has clearly said that the floodplain have been blocked in their report. They have come in the morning, they said floodplain have been blocked. So WRD report ila and Goa Coastal Management Authority also is coming in the report. We'll also go to the other department like water department, all other departments will also come.
What was their objection while doing the inspection?
No, their objection is very clearly, they said WRD has said that the floodplains have been blocked. Okay, the GCRMA have seen the inspection. In fact, the creek, the culvert which is built right now, initially the old culvert was bigger in width. Now they have narrowed the width. So that means your flow of the water also has been now altered. So this is, they have taken cognizance, the filling which is being done and the destruction of the river, the creek is also taken the cognizance, and that everything is come in the report. फ्लड झाले ना
कोणचे
लेवल काय तो पावली ती कुठून ऑलरेडी दिसत गेला
ते घराकडे पावले
पावले आणि हे आता पळय कितले ग्रीन जालें तो पळय उदक आल्गी कंटेंट वाडला कित्याक फ्लो ऑफ द वॉटर इज बीन ब्लॉक्ड म्हणून. सो हिंगा नुस्तें कितें जातालें तें सगळें काबार. ते जिसरे म्हणजे घेताले के विचारता.
Today there was a inspection on basis of your complaint.
Yes, I'm glad that the team from the CZN are here, and they have seen firsthand. Earlier it was only through press reports and things like that, but now the government authority designated government authority is here, and I hope to get a favorable, and a just report from this team, where we have shown them all the violations that have been carried out by Rvnl over the past 3 or 4 months.
And
किती अशें नजरेक येयला सायज इन्स्पेक्शन?
आमी थिंगा आतां चोयलां की थिंगा आमची फाटल्यान पय आहा ती पय तेणी तो व्हडलो कालवट आसलेलो 100-150 वर्सां कालवट आसतलो आनी तो तेणी तो पुरयला सगळो पुरयन माती पुरयन आनी तो उदक तेणी बंद केलें दोनी सायडीन बंद करून आनी हिंगा आतां हांव म्हज्या फाटल्यान आहा ती हायटेडाक सगळी फ्लडींग जायन बोत्तीचे उदक जायन तें घरां येयलां आतां थिंगा टिमा वन दाखयला वॉट इज द दीस जस्ट ड्युरींग द समर दीस इज वी आर इन नाव इन पीक समर पावसां कितें जातलें तें वन हॅज टू अंडरस्टँड इतलीं कानाल आहली ती न्हू हिंगसर आतां इतलीं कानाल आहलीं एश कोन कानाल आहली ती सगळीं तेणी पुरयलें ही पुरयन सगळीं एक देखून कानाल दवरना गांवांत आतां हें उदक येता नागी आसोन वेर्ना कांसाले येसोन पालीसोन येता इट इज पार्ट ऑफ पाली ऑल्सो वेलसांव आमचे प्रिमियर टाट सगळें उदक हितून येवन येसोन तें उदक दर्यां वयता रेबेन्सी आतां तेणी तें पुरयलें GCZMA ऑथॉरिटीन तांकां क्वेश्चन केलें RVNL सिनियर इंजिनियर म्हूण आपलो सेक्शन इंजिनियर सो ताका क्वेश्चन केलें तुमी कितें करून कोताय काय म्हण तो म्हणटा आमी ओपन कोतले म्हूण कालवट तो ओपन कोतलो नो डावट बट वॉट अबाउट ऑल द कनाल्स वीच हॅव बीन बरीड इतलीं तेणी एक कानाल दवरना गांवांत आमच्या आतां एश कोन्न आमचें हें उदक एश कोन्न पावसां एश कोन्न दिसतालें थिंगा हें गिमा दिसता तें तेश कोन्न थिंगा पावसांत तेश कोन्न कालवटा इतलें तेणी आमचे कानाल आहाय ते कानाल टू द ट्रिब्युटरी ऑफ द रिवर साल आमी बारीक उलयना आमी मोटी हेंची उलयता आख्खे गांवां बुडती आहा आतां थिंगाचो ग्रॉस वायलेशन तो एकलो तो आमचो रेंदेर भाव कामील सिक्वेरा तेजी ती बाटी आहा फाटल्यान 150 वर्सांची बाटी आं ती बाटी ते आतां ते मोडून लायताय डेट इज इन द कमिंग इन देअर वे ताका ऑर्डर दिली तेणी विदीन 1 वीक ती मोड म्हूण विदाउट एक्विजिशन लँड एक्विजिशन जायनासतना ताका मोड म्हणटाय वेर द लँड एक्विजिशन हॅज हॅपन्ड ओके वी आर हेल्पलेस बट द गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ गोवा our own government supposed to be taking care of its citizens गोवा फर्स्ट म्हणटा किती गोवा फर्स्ट हें गोवा फर्स्ट
अरविल बाब तुमकां दिसता अजुनूय की डबलिंग बंद जातलें दिसता
वय जातलें Supreme Court has gone on has given its verdict that the double tracks is first of all is economically not viable and the single track which is currently being used is not managed properly. कोंकण रेल्वेचो एक सिंगल ट्रॅकाची इतली गाडी वयतात आतां तुमी इतल्या ओवर 1 वर आसल्या ती एक गाडी गेल्या ना राती आख्खी राती गाडी वयता गुडसाची कोल ट्रेन वयता 10-12 गाडी वयता आमकां राती एक न्हीद ना घरांक लोकांक दोळ्यां चोय तुमी यू विल अंडरस्टँड वेन यू लूक एट द आयज ऑफ द विलेजेस यू विल अंडरस्टँड द हर्ट ही आख्खी राती गाळागुडू करून एशको आवाज जायन हॉर्न मारीत ते लोकांक न्हिदोन दिना दिसा एक गाडी वचना चोय तूं आतां कितले गाडी गेल्या सायन्सासून 5 स्टार्ट जाता सो हांव म्हणटा वेन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट वर्डिक्ट हॅज सेड एंड दे हॅव स्टॉप्ड मोर दॅन 36 to 40 kilometers ऑफ द ट्रॅक एट मोले सो तूं ह्यान कित्याक बांदता Court has given a verdict that you have to take all the hazardous cargo from the east coast of India and they have also identified a port, Krishnapatnam, and that port has been taken over by Adani. So why there is absolutely no justification in destroying our lives of our people. आम तुमची गांवांत येल ना तुमची बाट व्हरपा कितें करपा हे लोक येयले आमची आमकां सगळे आमचे वी आर लिव्हिंग पीसफुली फॉर जनरेशन्स एक तुका पुलीस स्टेशनाचेर वचोन चोय एक कोणाची कंप्लेन आहल्या चोय हिंगा आमी काय बरो लोक एकमुखार सांगातान रावता हिंगा आनी हे आमची बरें लिव्हींग आहलें तें आतां हे पळयात हिंग मुखार पळयात तितून नुस्त्या मान 10-12 फॅमिलीज हिंग दे आर सस्टेनिंग देअर लायवलीहूड आज तेंका काबार जालें तेंगे देर वॉज फिश मॉर्टेलिटी इन दीस एरिया
कित्या खातीर
तें उदक बंद केलां दीस इज अ टायडल फ्लो This is a tidal movement and वत्ती सुकती जाता. It's a creek. It's not a nala. कोण म्हाका सांगता तुमगे नाला वयता. नो, दिस इज नॉट अ नाला, दिस इज अ क्रीक. इट्स अ क्रीक एंड इट वॉटर गोज डेस हाय टायड उदक येता आनी सुकतीचे वयता अरेबियन सिया. So this is brackish water and there are certain endemic fishes, crabs, lobsters, even prawns are here in this area which are only endemic to this area. दुसरे कोणी जायना ते ती साई मासोळी म्हणटा ती टायगर प्रॉन्स जाता. 10 फॅमिली, more than 10 फॅमिली are sustaining. तुम तेंचे पोट मारलें, शेत रोयताले ते शेतां काबार केली हारे उदक वचोन. आतां तुम गांव पेडे काबार करता आमकां मान धाडपा करपा कितें करपाचें?
How the water is coming in. Some days back, the water had reached the wall of the house. Now, why is this happening? Because all water storm drains are blocked, and water finds its way. So, water is now coming up. You can see where the water is at the moment. What will happen during the monsoons? Will these people be able to stay in their homes? So the villagers are literally being thrown out of their homes. For what reason? I would like to know from the authorities whether the railway is not bound by the laws of the land. No law affects the railway. No law is to be implemented by the railway. Even those laws without which people are hurt, the property of the people is destroyed, nothing matters. Why are we doing this? And I think we all know that the Supreme Court had stated very, very clearly and very definitely that Goa is too tiny to contain the second track. Precisely because of all these happenings that will happen, the impact that the second track, laying of the second track will have on the land, on the houses and on the lives of the people. I appeal to the government to please step in and do what is right by the people. I think ours is a democratic government, a government that is of the people, for the people, by the people, whatever. Is this happening? People now see certain saline water from the sea has been coming in now, and it has landed into the fields. Salinity of the soil has increased. Those fields cannot be cultivated. So what are we doing? Rendering the people without their daily bread? It's time, it's high time the government steps in to ensure that the people of the land, the people of the state and their belongings are safe. आणि पावसाच्या दिवसांनी
पावसात जाल्यार उदक चड जाता आनी सारकें
घरांनी भितर येता.
चड लेवल जाता.
तुम्ही दाखोयात म्हाका ती लायन आसा ती थिंगासून उदक येयलेलें.
दोन वर्सां आदी जाली.
त्या सायडीन
2 वर्सां
ती दाखोय म्हाका मातशें. त्या सायडीन
मुगल्या सोसा
मुखालांकूय उदक भितर येयलेलें.
क्रॅक सॉफ्टन जाल न्हू जमीन पावस बी उदक आसता क्रॅक येयला भितर.
आनी सायडीन कशें भितर उदक येतालें दाखोय मातशें.
सारकें भितर येता.
थिंगासून उदक वयर चडटा आनी भितर येता. आनी ह्या सायडीन हें उदक येयलां तें सगळें गटर ड्रेन्स आसले ते बंद केला तेन्ना. See the condition of the house, because the water has come up to हिंगा पासून उदक आसले. देखून उदक हिंगा आसले देखून हे आतां ही दोतोरी तुमची अफेक्ट जाला उदका खातीर. हिंगा भितर उदक येयलेलें. भरपूर नुकसान जालें. आणि आता पावसान कितें जातलें सांगूंक
सांगूंक
जायना
जायना.
आनीक जातलें
होय आता कित्याक क्लायमेट चेंज जालें ना
आता तरी उदक ना तितलें सकल येता तें पावसाच्या दिसांनी उदक भरपूर येतलें कितें जातलें देव मात पावूंक जाय आमकां ओके